crafts and games. It is going to be a fun one tonight. We're going to make tags, mixed media. Let me get the chat up here. So let's see who all is on tonight. So we got Laura, Terry. Hey, Terry Lynn. Tammy, Kimberly, Sheila, Maggie, Denise Levitt. Oh, hey guys. Hey, Nettie. How is everybody doing? Well, I'm excited you're here tonight. We are going to have a lot of fun. Let's see when your pre-surgery stuff, and it's about a week and 2 days. Okay. Soon that will be over and you'll be able to color and all that after your PT. Hey, Pam. How are you feeling, sweetie? Haven't seen you for a while, for very long anyways. Well, it is National Craft Month, and I want to remind everybody to go to the National Craft Month video and enter to win one of the great prizes that is available this month. Hey, Alice. Hey, Patty. Anyway, a lot of fun videos this month, so I hope you're enjoying them. And I hope you're seeing a lot of good videos on other channels too, and inspiring you and giving you some tips and ideas and all that fun stuff. I have been working on tax stuff, and I'm still not done, but I will get done eventually on time. And so working on that, but I've been in design team for three different groups. So Raven Vintage CA, Creating with Jovi, and also Kit Create Collab with Emerald Mama's Creations, Dawn. And so tonight I let you guys choose which theme to go with to make our tags, and we're gonna make a So Lovely one. So this is the So Lovely journal. I've been working on some altered book journal. We made this tassel the other day. It's a tassel on a bookmark, so you can just set it in there and you don't have to have a ring fastener. So made this really fun little tassel with some charms and a little sewing spool, and then the beads to match the colors in the fabric. So that was fun too, and a lot of fun this time. So we are going to make one of the tags. We won't make it exactly, but it'll be similar to this. We're going to make a tag or a couple if we can that are mixed media. So I thought I would show you some different ways, or see what time we have, and I'll definitely show you a similar way to make that one. So I'm going to set my journal aside. We are hey, Carolyn's Crafty Corner, Yorkie Lover. Who else has joined since I looked away? Oh, so many of you guys. Debbie Nelson, welcome, Debbie. Anyway, a lot of fun going on here, and so yeah, we're gonna make some big tags, not little tiny ones. They are more fun. You have more room to play with, you know. And we're going to use some things from the kit Create Collab, and then I had some sewing pages that I actually picked up from Temu, so I thought we could use those to accent also. And that is where I got this dress on here from. So really fun. I've got some stamps, I've got papers. Tonight's color, we're going to go green, and so if you want to post a lot so that you have more posts in for the drawing at the end, just make sure that you post anything you want, but if you want to just post emojis, let's go green. And hey, Rochelle, your dog. Oh no. Oh, we will definitely Oh no. Yeah, we don't want you to fracture your spine again. That would be awful. How big is your dog, Rochelle? Hey, Mary. Is it a little dog or a big dog? Sometimes we don't see those little ones, you know. Anyway, let's see. Am I supposed to say anything else? Super chat, super stickers, enter the giveaway. I can't think of anything else. So let's change the screen. All right, so I've covered my space because we are going to get a little bit messy, maybe. I do not have anything for my hands, so I won't get that messy. But anyway, this is a file folder, so I just chose to use that as a base just because it has a little weight to it, but you could use anything. You could use your craft, cardstock paper, whatever. I just try to use something that has a little weight to it. Oh, she's 75 pounds. Oh no. Oh no. Goodness. Okay, well, we're going to have some classes with her. All right, so the width I'm using here is 4 inches, and I'm leaving the little cutout at the top the way the file folder is. So measuring that to be just about 7 1/4. Okay, you don't have to make yours that big, but I'm just, if you want to craft along with me, what I did with this one was I wanted something in the background, and I had some book pages in here, so I'm just going to grab another one of those book pages. And it doesn't matter what it is, and I'm just going to glue that down. Sad story. Kalau glue I usually buy from Crafter's Companion. They're not able to sell it to the US right now. I don't know exactly the whole story behind that. But I have a good stock of it, but when I run out, I'm going to have to explore other things, I guess. This is my favorite glue, though. I do not want to run out. Okay, so I'm just going to lay this on here. And then I'm going to tear away the excess from, or cut away. I think I'll just cut it. It's fine. Yes, we want everyone to feel good. Now, little tip, I don't know, you guys are probably all seasoned crafters, but when you're cutting with scissors, you move the item and hold the scissors steady. You guys do that? So if you need to turn into a circle or anything like that, you just leave your scissors where they are and you turn the paper. I'll show you here in a minute. All right, so we've got that on our back. So what you want to do first, so what I try to do first is layers. So what is it that I want to do? So I want color. So I'm going to use some different colors, some inks. Then I may want to do my stamps, or I may want to do stamps after I add something else. I have some tickets, I have a cheesecloth, I have glue, you know, like I have fabric, I have a lot that I can add. So I'll just be adding different pieces of things, you know. So let me just grab a few. So we've got that background. I've got some doily. I've got some cheesecloth. I might add just a little, or lace. So let me just cut a little piece so you can kind of see the different things that add texture. If you want to add lace or flowers or even just papers, whatever you want to add to add to the look of your paper. So let's see, this looks like sewing here. This is just from a little book that was in my kit. Okay, and then I've got these pretty pictures. Isn't that a pretty one? That's similar to the one that I put on here. So that would be pretty. Or we could do any one of these. These are really pretty. Let's do, I like that sewing machine. I kind of like that sewing machine. That fabric. The buttons are cute. Let's see. She is really pretty, isn't she? Okay, let's do one of the dresses. So what I mean is, when I suggest cutting, I'll take my item that I want to cut, and I'll hold my scissors here. But when I want to turn, I turn the item. I just almost do it automatically, so I don't know if you can really tell. But I turn the paper that I'm cutting. Let's cut that. And then I leave my scissors in the same place, basically. So I don't know if you do that or not. Anyway, all right, let's add some colors. We have a lot of pretty colors. So I want to do some red and some orange. And if I put something in the background, what would we put? Would we put some, where's my tickets? I think my ticket's right here. I may not have grabbed them. Let's see. I also have some fun pattern paper. That's really fun too. Okay, let's do this. So I have some of these. So we're just gonna put some of these on here. And what I mean also is that before you do anything with maybe glitter paste or stencils, I mean with your stencils or any of that, you may want to do that last because it's got to dry. I don't know if that makes sense, but all right, so let's just take a few things. We'll just we'll save that. Let's go ahead and glue a few of these on. So we're just gonna put these in the background. This is a little bit different than what I did before. So we're just gonna glue a few of these pieces on. We're gonna add some color to them. Can you see okay? Hi Gladys. Are you as fast as cutting it as it? I know, I don't know how fast I am at it, really. But I try. I don't know. Okay. So let's just put a few of these on here just to do some little bit different levels of papers. Okay. That's probably good for now. Okay. Then we want to take our colors. So I've got Bordeaux and orange, and I'm going to do some color mixing here. So we're just going to go from here, go over everything. Well, that's not quite dry, but that's okay. And then we're going to come with the orange in the bottom here. Now these are water reactive inks, so they will react to sprays and everything. Okay. I wasn't very patient with my stuff gluing down. Okay, so let's bring some red down here too. And let's bring it all around here. Let's add some more orange. Just want to get a little bit different color going than I normally do, because I do a lot of blues and purples and everything. So we've got some pretty orange, pretty reds. Let's come back in. There we go. So we've got some color going here. Real pretty. So we're going to set that aside. And then I'm going to come in with my vintage photo. So I like that. I'm going to go around the edges. I'm going to bring in that old look across the colors. Is anybody following along with me? Okay, so we've got some pretty color going here, and got that. Okay. So then what we want to do is we want to add whatever else we'd like. So do we want a little bit of that doily? I think that would be great. So I'm just going to cut it to the side here, and we'll glue that on. Now, if you want to glue on with maybe a, I don't know, stick glue, maybe it's not a liquid glue that you want to use. Maybe you want to put some other color on it. You can definitely do that. Let's bring some of that red in there. Okay. Then you want to add anything else you want in the background. So maybe we want some of this paper. It's kind of textured looking. It's actually wallpaper that was in my kit. So let's put this here at the bottom. Oh yeah, coloring pencils, nice. So we'll put that here. And then I've got this piece. This is also wallpaper. And where do I want to put it? Let's tear it. Let's do it in half. Kind of big piece. Okay, so then we'll just do that on top. Okay. All right, so then once you have like the colors you want, or if you want fabric on here, if you want some other background, anything, then you would do that. So maybe we could put this in the background. We can glue this on. It's just like a little stitch, so maybe we could just set it here on the edge. And then take a little bit of this and see where we want it. I'm going to want it about right there, but I don't think I'm ready to put it on yet. What I want to do is I'm going to do some crackle paste. And I've got a couple of stencils that I like. So I'll probably use this brick one. And I just want to put some bricks up here and then down here at the bottom. So crackle paste is really cool. As it dries, it crackles, and it looks really, really cool. We did a lot with the Christmas, I think, with crackle paste. Hey, if I could watch in bed, I probably would do that too right now. But, all right. So you can see the consistency of the crackle paste. Oh, you know what? I wanted to put, wait. Before I do that, I want to stamp a few things on here. Getting ahead of myself. Okay. I found in my stash some fun sewing stamps that I had picked up. And honestly, I don't remember if they were Temu or Amazon. But they are so cute. I want to stamp a little bit on here. So look at these. Cute. Right? So I'm going to grab this thread, spool thread. And if it's not a really full image, you know, like perfect, it's okay. Because I want this to look older. Oh, is everything... I couldn't find my alcohol, my waterproof stamp pad. So I don't know what I did with it. But I had one in the back of the drawer. I didn't know I hadn't opened it. Oh, you guys. Is anybody getting cold weather, or are you warming up? Ice cream and graham crackers. Ooh. I think I might need some ice cream. Okay, so this is waterproof ink, and I want waterproof because I might use something that could give me, you know, a water image. So, oh, that's cute. Okay, so we got that one, and then, oops, let me get, should we get a safety pin maybe? Can you guys see that okay? You guys, what's your favorite ice cream? Okay, what's the favorite ice cream? Favorite ice cream. Is it vanilla? Is it a flavor? 70s. All right, that's good. Okay, let's do this one. We'll do one more stamped image. And we'll just put it up here. Okay. I just like adding it. I almost forgot. I was getting ahead of myself because I get so excited to do the stencil with the crackle paste. Okay, so let's close this up. All right, another thing too is if you wanted to, you could use your stains. So it's tea dye, antique leather, and walnut. Walnut's pretty dark. Let's add a little bit of antique linen, not leather. Just adds a little bit to the look. Now you can dry that with like a heat tool, or I just dab it a little bit off. Okay, so we're ready to get to our crackle paste. The consistency's like paste. We're gonna put some here with these bricks, and I'm just gonna use one of the little spatulas that you can get at Dollar Tree. Let's scoop this up. Let's just do it right here. I want you to be able to see it crackle, so if it's pretty good, you'll see it. Uh-oh, it sounds like my dog is outside barking. You're not going to see Hondo tonight. But if you see Leo, let me know. Okay. So we've got a little bit there. And then we'll put a little bit down here. We'll just come off the edge of the paper and put a little. Now, I will tell you, it is kind of like a glue in that if you don't close your lid, it'll dry out. Or if you get it on the lid, you might want to make sure you clean that around because you don't want it to seal shut on you. Make sure you always tighten it. Now I also have some opaque texture paste, and I have some fun translucent. Yeah. So really fun. So let me get this wiped off a little bit. Uh-oh. I'm just transferring some color on here. Let me get my water. So, do you guys do anything with stencils? Okay, let me get this off. Warm. Yeah. Well, you know, with the moisture, I really wish we had had a little bit more cold, even though we had some extra cold come in. I really didn't want bugs but I could call Rochelle, right? Okay, now as this dries, this is going to crackle, and I'll show it to you as it goes. Okay. All right. So that's kind of got to dry, but if you wanted to add any color to that, you could definitely do it. You could do some sprays on it. You could even add color. Hey, Bernadine. How do you say it? Oh, I love the flowers too. Oh, you're welcome. You used a stencil today? Oh, jelly prints with lots of stencils. The brick's one of your favorites? Just inks, yeah. Bugs, yeah, there's all kinds of bugs here in Oklahoma. Yeah. All right, I'm going to go ahead, I think, and come back with a little bit darker color. Let's see. This is going to dry pretty quick, but let me see. Yeah, let's wait for this to dry good. Okay, so this will start drying, you'll see. And while it's drying, I'm going to go ahead and put a few things on here as focal points. So I've got some fabric and some lace from the kit. So I've got that lace. And then I've got a little bit of fabric, and I've got this ribbon. Let's see, what do I want to use? I've got lace. Oh, I have this pretty lace. That goes with red and brown, yeah. Okay, so let's cut a piece of this. This is from the kit too. This is the kit, So Lovely kit that's on the site, Etsy site for Dawn at Emerald Mama's Creations. So if we glued that down there, and then we put a little piece of, I could do that. And we've got our dress. We might need something bigger. Let me see. That lady that I like, she'd be pretty on there. Let's try that. Maybe we could do both. Okay, so we're just going to fussy cut this a little bit. She has pretty hair. And we're going to cut this out loosely, a loose fussy cut, not too fine. Okay, I think it can handle a bigger image, don't you, on here? I don't know about Gorilla Glue. Somebody suggested I just use Fabri-Tac or the 3-in-1, which I've thought of, you know, before. I just really love the glue that I use. It's just really hard to change. I'm sure it has something to do with shipping overseas and everything, because they still sell it, just not to me, which is sad. Okay. Let's see. I want to be able to see it, so if we glue that down, I'm just going to put a little glue. It can be a little free. Something's going to be on top of it anyway. So we'll do that. And then we'll take this little bit, and I folded it in half. This is just cheesecloth. And let's see. Let's just lay it like that. I think we can fit this on here and it'll look just fine. Okay. Maybe we could put the dress behind her. Let's do that. Okay. So we're going to put the dress right here. And then we'll put her on top right there. Okay. And then if you wanted to put on words or whatever, because you know I love words, Let's see. Let's see what I got here. I got some hearts. I got little words. This is from my other kit, so let's do that. Let's do recollection. And we'll put that on. And what do you think? How do you think it's looking? We have a lot of fun, yeah. We do colors. We do talk about a little bit of everything. We lift each other up. Give everybody a good dose of love. That's what we do. Right? Okay, so this is starting to dry. Ooh, I stuck my finger in it. It's starting to dry. I haven't punched the hole yet. I'm going to wait to punch the hole until I feel like it's pretty dry. But let's see. I feel like it does need a flower or something. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, I wonder if I have any of mine that I made that you were talking about, Bernadine. Let's see if I have any made that I haven't used up. I don't think I do. I'm not seeing them. Okay, well, we'll just do with what we have. You could also put a button on here, which would be super cute, right? We could sew a button on or glue a button on. A real antique vintage one. We could do that. Could put it right there. I feel like it needs to be sewed. What do you think? Should we sew one? I can update your list if you need. Has anybody talked to Denise Shaw in a while? I haven't talked to her. I don't know if she's busy doing other things. Okay, so I put a button on by sewing it in like this, and then I punch a hole through the other side where I can see it, and then I come back and I can pull it straight through, because sometimes you just can't find those buttons holes like you want. I think it's starting to dry and crackle, but we'll see. So that's my quick way to sew on a button. You can put glue if you want, but I usually feel like it's tied pretty good. So that's cute. Yeah. Now the other one did have a flower, but I don't know if it needs it. We could put this lace on there. See, I could just keep adding and adding. Sometimes I don't know when it's enough. Okay. But the colors on the journal are just so pretty that you could use just about any color you wanted. Okay. So once it dries, once the crackle paste dries, I'll punch a hole up there. And that's a fun one. It's way different than this one, right? It's a little different, but it's still the same thing. So let's just do one more. And we don't have to do it exactly the same, but I still try to do the same layers, because that way you're kind of going with the same, with your different media. They've got to dry, I guess is what I'm trying to say. You never know how much to add. Well, I think it's fun to add whatever you want, right? It's just fun to do that. All right, so we did orange and red last time, a Bordeaux. I think we should do green and blue this time. So I've got green, I've got a pine green and a silent night or midnight blue. And so we're gonna let this dry so I can watch it. I'll tell you when it crackles. All right, so for this one, I really do like to put the book pages in the back. And I have a bunch of book pages just from the Altered Book Journal. But we're gonna follow kind of the same. We're gonna put a background on this file folder piece that I cut out. This one's a little bit smaller than that one. Just gonna put that on there. I like the words in the background. Hi Melissa, you working on your first journal? How fun. I love journals. I'm telling you, you get hooked, seriously, because you can do anything and you don't have to have every tool. You can use junk. I mean, you can use throwaway envelopes. You can use whatever. Lots of fun things. Okay, so this is going to be the background of this one. I think I will go ahead and punch this one just so that you can see where that hole will be. So I'm going to use a tag punch. There we go. Okay, and I'm just going to put it kind of in the middle where I think the middle is. And it's kind of crooked, and that's okay. There we go. All right. Kind of like the tag punch. It's kind of a cool thing. All right, so let's start with blue. This is blue. Let me close that up. All right, this is the Silent Night. So we're just going to bring that all in. Kind of as a darker blue. Let's bring it around the edge there. And then I want to bring in my pine green. These are water reactive inks, like I said earlier, because they'll react to water. So if I wanted to add water to it or whatever, it would work with it. Okay, so that's pretty. So let's mix a little, and then let's kind of bring in that blue again. Let's just come in with some. That's pretty. I'm going to bring in this vintage photo. And go around all the edges. Maybe come in a little bit to bring in that color. I call it vintageizing. If you've not ever watched my channel, I make up words all the time, and I like things that look vintage, so that's my favorite way to go. Although I will give you all a little info. My next junk journal kit is actually going to be pretty watercolory, so it's going to be different than anything I've done before. Okay, so once you get some colors in the background that you like, say you wanted to add some of this spray. Let's add the darker. Let me hold my napkin up here. Oh, I love Tim Holtz stuff. Okay, so this stuff goes everywhere, by the way. That's the walnut stain one. And just add a little of that on here. And then let's bring in some of these coffee rings and spills. I like those. So let's just do them all on one stamping action here. Try to save a little time. Let's see, do I need some glue here? Okay. And that's just a background. So if you want, you don't want that kind of background, you definitely don't have to do that. So let's just I like going off the page. Do you guys like to do that off the page? Let's see, let's do it here. Okay. I'm going to do some at the bottom here. Okay, that looks good. Just kind of have fun with it. Now, if we want to, we can add some more, another little bit. I like, since it has words on it, it really doesn't have to have more, but, you know, you can never have too much. There's a lot at Hobby Lobby for sure. Let's go vintage. Oh, you can barely see it. That looks really good. You're like, you can barely see it. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Okay, let's try this one. So guys, do you guys like it lighter at night like it is now with daylight savings time? I think it's going to be dark at the same times anyway, so I don't know if it matters, but anyway. Okay, so I do still want to do some of my stencil. So we'll use the other stencil this time, and we're just going to put a little bit, and I'm going to spray over it. So do you guys want me, how would you feel about the texture paste or the crackle paste? Which would you prefer to see? So it's starting to crackle. I wanted to show you if you can see the crackle. Can you see it? I don't know if you can. I'm trying to get super close. See if the camera will pick it up. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Glassine bags. I usually order glassine bags from on Amazon. Temu may have it, but I don't know if you can really see it, but it is crackling. There you can. There you can see it. Yeah. Texture paste. Okay. So the texture paste is very similar. But it won't crackle. And these smaller spaces here probably be better anyway. So kind of would waste the crackle, I guess. Okay. Okay, so this is texture paste, a little bit different consistency. So we're just going to add some right here at the top. A little bit different consistency, like frosting kind of. Just pull that off, pull that, and then let's put a little on this side, just a little. There we go. All right, so this is texture paste, and these are both from Tim Holtz too. But I did get these. I think I linked them below. These are in my Amazon list on my storefront. I get a little tiny commission. Doesn't cost you anything extra, but I get a little tiny if you decide to check that out that way. And let me get a wipe here. Oh, my husband drove a school bus for a little while. A few years, about 4 years. Just to make a little extra. Okay. So I would like to add color to this. So I'm going to use the Vintage Photo Distress Stain spray. And I'm just going to hold this up because, you know, these kind of spray everywhere. Pick that up, straight up, and straight up, straight up. Okay, that looks pretty cool. Okay, so I've got some lace I'm gonna glue down here at the bottom. And then whatever's extra over here, I'll cut it off. Let that dry. Then I have some of this doily left. Don't you know, we have to use every bit of what we have. So I'm just gonna cut that. And I think I might run some ink over that. Let's see. Okay. I'm making it curl. All right, I heard a bee outside today. I thought it was going to get me. It was so loud. I know that's totally off what we're talking about, but I think I'm just going to glue this part on, just the frilly part of the, and I'll cut that extra off. Okay. We'll cut that extra off, and we'll do this one down here. I can hear my husband talking outside. I don't know who he's talking to. Can you guys hear anything? Or just me? Okay, sticking to my fingers. Okay. All right, we're gonna trim that. Trim that. Trim that. Okay. Then we've got cheesecloth. Let's see if I have, I do have, let's see what image would we want on that one that would go with that color. The blues and greens. Now this one is not quite as big, so maybe this sewing machine would be good. Okay, so we're still drying over here, and the crackle is even better. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it. I'll try to take a really good picture of it so you can see. Okay, we're getting on up close to 8. So let me get this glued on, and I actually really think that's pretty. It's kind of big. Let's cut that thread off. Maybe we could do it separate. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so we're going to glue this in the middle here. You guys like doing the mixed media tags? You only hear me? Okay. Yes, he does have stories to tell with those kids. Yeah, he does. Yeah. Kind of looks like fabric in a way. So I do have this thread. Let's put it on there. Let's put the thread. Just put it right there. Okay, button or flower or both? Button, flower, or both? What do you think? let's see, I have some flowers here. I think the blue would look good. And we could sew a button on if we wanted to. Let's see. Got this one. But the flower might be enough. What do you think? Button. Okay, button. Both. Okay. All right. Maybe we'll put the button up here. And then we'll put the flower down at the bottom. All right. So let's put the button here. Got this nice brown button. Now, one thing with needles, I have found that they will still stick you. So be careful. Word of caution. Okay. And then let's flip this over. Okay, there's my hole. Come back up. So much easier. Okay. One thing about doing mixed media, you tend to have colored fingers when you get done. So do you guys like these tags? I like them. Really, that's the main thing. What you create, that you like it, right? Okay, let's put this flower on. I think I like that flower right there. That one. Oh no, can you see it good? Is it light enough? Okay, and then this one, it's really crackled. Let me go ahead and punch this one, and we'll put some lace on both of, or ribbon on both of them. There we go. Okay, and should we use the green ribbon from the other day? Yes, I agree. I know if Lori was on, I don't think she was going to make it tonight, Lori Hood. She would be telling me exactly what I should do. She says she yells at the screen sometime. You know what? You just do what you like to do. It's your world. That's what I say. It's your world. You make it the way that you want it to go. Right? Okay. So there's the first one that we made. Here's the second one we made. And here's the one that I made the other day. What do you think? Your emoji's not working. I just don't know. Well, these will go in my journal, this So Lovely journal, and I think they all will go well with it. So, really, really fun. I just want to keep working, but I might have to do another video just making more tags. Just because I have everything out, and why not, right? Thank you, guys. I don't know. They are fun. All right. Well, anybody ready for a game? That's right, Mary. No rules. Just enjoy what you do. Enjoy. Maybe I'll do a part 2 for tomorrow's video. What do you think? You think I should? Yeah. Okay. So, game time, and it's going to be a, to see if you've paid attention this month for National Craft Month. So let me set these out of the way. They turned out really nice. I like them. Okay, so let me clear this space here. Don't get anything on anything. Okay, so for the prizes, I've got some faux rice paper that I made. This one's got a little glitter on it, and they're all a little bit different. They're not exactly the same, but they've all got pieces from faux rice paper. And then a guest check in there for you to make your own tags if you want to. And then, of course, you can use the bag as well. Okay, so got that. And then let me put a Post-it note on there so I can know who the winner is. So we're going to test your test your knowledge. Well, you can use your letters if you want, I guess. You don't have numbers. Okay. So let's see. Today is the 25th of March. Can anybody believe that? I cannot. And just saying, I wish we didn't have to do tax stuff. It's just not my favorite thing. It's just not. Okay. You like the bags? Yeah, the bags are fun. Okay. The snippet roll. Yes, so pretty. You like the button and the flower? This one. Pam. Yeah, both very pretty. They're all pretty. I just love doing it. It's just fun. Faux rice paper was in a different video. You might have. Was it on a live? We might have done it on a live. I think we did. Okay, so let's just do this. Hey everybody, it's kind of hot up here. Yeah. Okay, since it's National Craft Month, I've been working really hard to get all the videos up and everything. And so, how many shorts have I posted this month? Was it 4, 2, 5, or 0? '61st anniversary. Wow, that's awesome, Laura. Yeah, I thought we did it on a live not that long ago. Maybe I counted wrong. I have 4. I did 4. Okay, how many hidden giveaways have there been this month so far? Have there been 4, 3, 5, or 1? Hi, Linda. How many hidden giveaways? 4, 3, 5, or 1? Yeah, we miss you when you're not here. Oh, yes, numbers, but not hard ones. You don't have to add them together. So actually, there's been 5. So if you haven't found all 5, you might want to check around and enter. All right. When is the drawing this month for the big National Craft Month giveaway? When is the drawing? I don't think I put a word on there. I need to put a word on here. I know I stamped vintage, but I think I need a word. So when is the drawing? Anybody know? Yeah, there's been 5. Hey, Mary. It's 5 so far. The 31st. You're right. You are right. Okay. Next question. Name any project I've done this month besides this one. Any project I've done this month. Now I'm making your brain work, huh? Now, where do I put it? I put it here or here? I like it there at the bottom, but I also like it there. Downtown. The snippet roll. Yeah, the full rice paper. Did I do that this month? The mini file folder junk journal, right. The snippet roll was a fun one. It turned out really pretty too. Thank you guys for watching and being a part of my channel. Let's see. Terry Lynn made several of those. Oh, the slim journal. Yeah, it's the junk journal, junk mail envelopes junk journal with the birds, coloring the birds, right? Yep. Envelope journal. Yep. The birds. Do you guys like those birds? Aren't they pretty? They're just so pretty. Okay. Last question. Which 3 journals have I showed you this month? 3 different ones. And I think some of them already been named, but I've showed you 3 different ones. The farmhouse. Yeah. The one with the birds. Yeah. The mini file folder ones. Yeah. The little house I made for it is so cute. It is so cute. Yeah. And the altered book. Don't forget the altered book junk journal. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, it looks like you guys really did pay attention this month. Okay, so the sewing the birds in the farmhouse, that's right. Okay, so here we go. See who wins. Oh, and this is one we made in the session that we were in with the glitter. Glitter's fun to put on these faux rice papers when you make them. That's right, that's right. A little farmhouse, yeah. Oh, and the cooking one, that was last month, yeah. The month goes by so fast. Okay, well, let me spin to see who gets what. All right. Debbie Nelson. Congratulations, Debbie. Debbie Nelson. Let's see who else is going to win tonight. And it landed on Rochelle. Well, look at you, girlfriend. Did you win last week? Can't remember. Try to get everything in the mail to Mary Matthews. Mary, I have your mail also, right? Pretty sure. So, Debbie Nelson, Rochelle, and Mary Matthews. So, congratulations, everybody. Thanks so much for being on tonight. It's really fun. I look forward to every Tuesday with you all. It is my pleasure to have some fun with you and to show you some little tips or tricks or whatever. And I hope that you'll catch some more videos this week. Enjoy those and have a good week. Get a good night's rest, and we'll talk to you again.